Hi guys, in this video we are going to talk about blunders and how we can make less blunders. So probably you know how annoying making these blunders can be. Yeah, let's definitely talk about it. So first of all, I want to start off by looking a common mistake in a common opening. So let me flip the board here and we can look from the black side. So pawn e4, pawn e5, knights out, and then here let's say white plays the Italian opening, one of the most common openings out there. And let's say the bishop goes to c5, the same approach by black. And here guys, like one mistake I see all the time is people tend to do like knight g5. So I want to ask here, so you can stop the video after I ask my question. Do you think that is a good move by white? If you thought about this move and if you realize that that will be bad because of queen, then you are right. So knight g5 is blundered because like no one defends the knight and black can go ahead and black can immediately capture the knight. But the reason why people do this mistake is like people think about their plans all the time, especially some people, and this is where blunders come into the game. So white is too focused on his plan. White is playing this move in order to attack the pawn, in order to create a fork attack. But what they miss is like they miss the fact that no one defends this knight and black queen can capture the knight on g5. So one golden tip I can give you guys is like whenever you are about to make a move is like slow down, like don't rush, and just make sure that the square you are going to put your piece is safe, or at least make sure that your opponent cannot capture your piece in that square for free. So it is very important. This sounds very simple, but trust me, it is very important. But this is not over, so please don't close the video here. We will talk about more stuff. So queen takes the knight, and here let's say white plays pawn d4. So I wanted to think and I wanted to find a good move for black. So if you realized white is threatening to take the queen, then you're right. But I bet many people would think about like d4 move by white. This pawn move would be blunder, as black can take this pawn in 3 different ways. But this is not correct, because if the black takes the pawn, then white will be winning the black queen for free. So here we came to do another important point. So whenever your opponent makes a move, like you should again slow down and you should think like why your opponent played this move. And another very important thing is like you should try to understand like what changed after the move, after the new move, because after this move, after a new move on the board, like this might become a threat, like this might be a threatening move, or one file might be opened up after this new move, or one diagonal might be opened up, etc. So if you think about the change after a new move on the board, you will make less mistakes, you will make less blunders. And here after queen takes the pawn, then black is definitely winning the game, because black is hitting the rook and black is hitting the pawn. So if the pawn takes the bishop, then queen will capture the rook and black is completely winning. But if black didn't realize this threat, and if black went for this move or this move, then white would have won the game. Like white would have gotten a very big advantage here. Okay guys, so here I will provide 2 more exercises to show you like some blunders and then how we can prevent from making these blunders. So the next example is this one. Okay guys, so this is black to move, and what would you do here as black? So if you realize white's main threat with queen f7, then you are awesome. But if you thought to play a move like e5, then unfortunately you are wrong. And this is what happened in the game. So I found this game from chess.com. So this game was played between 2 12 100 rapid chess.com players, and in that game black ended up playing e5, which was a losing mistake because now white can go here, then king has to go here, and now white can move the king to side, and white is doing discover check, and this is losing. Yeah, so here what black missed is like black focused on his own plan by not paying attention enough white's his opponent's main idea. So black would have won, or black would have had a great position if he had done play a move like this, but black didn't think about white's main threat, and then he completely missed about queen f7 and then king move, and then it was checkmate. Okay, so we are continuing with the next example. Next example is this one. Okay guys, so here I do want you to evaluate rook d8 move. Is it a good move or is it a blunder? So this is a blunder because now white can capture the knight, and if the queen recaptures back, queen will capture the rook, and this is gonna be checkmate. And if the rook takes the queen, then bishop takes the queen, and this is also like losing for black because white got extra bishop. So the reason why that was a blunder, or the reason why this blunder was made, is like black didn't anticipate the most forcing moves. So the most forcing moves are checks, captures, and threats, and you should definitely think about your opponent's possible responses. And if you think about like, if I play my move, can my opponent check me? Can my opponent take a piece from me? Can my opponent create a threat for my pieces? Then you will make less blunders. So you can always, consider, and you should consider checks, captures, and threats as well. So here black missed the fact that white can simply capture this knight, and this rook is not going to be guarded by the queen in case the queen takes the bishop. So this is why black missed this. Yeah. Okay guys, so that was it, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and then if you like the video, please make sure to like the video, and see you in the next video. Take care guys.